Hey guys, we are at Apple Hill today. It's like this area of a bunch of apple farms where there's vendors and bake shops and gift shops and just fun stuff. It's about a little less than an hour away from Sacramento, and Gillian is getting here momentarily. But yeah, for now we're at High Hill and we got a fritter. First impressions. It's good. What do you think?
It's really good. I mean, this is my first time having one, but it's definitely one of the best apple fritters I've had.
Yeah. We finished up at High Hill. The fritter was so good, and we just like walked around the little craft stalls, and that was fun to look at. All the places said like don't take pictures, so I didn't even bother vlogging that. But our next stop is Rainbow Orchards, and we're gonna get some apple donuts and hopefully some cider as well. Sunday now. I'm just gonna do a summary of what we did at Apple Hill because I feel like I just like showed things, but I think I kind of stopped explaining after a while. I kind of imagined getting more footage from it, and then I just kind of didn't. But anyway, we went to High Hill first, which is like the big first kind of orchard place when you get there. They have craft tables and like different vendors selling really cool stuff, like handmade crafts and everything. There was like, we got to sample this like really natural like skincare thing where they had like scented oil drops for your hands and like a salt scrub, and my hands felt so soft afterward. It was like super fun to walk around that and just look at the little crafts and shops and stuff. And they also have a bake shop and a gift shop, and we got an apple fritter to split, and that was like where they had the really pretty pond. And then we went to Rainbow where it has just a little shop and then an orchard, and they had a lot of good seating, and we got their famous apple cider donuts. They come out hot with like cinnamon sugar on the outside, delicious, and we got cider with it. And we also got a jug of cider to bring home, which I haven't even had yet. But then we went to Larson's for lunch, and that place just holds so much nostalgia for me. Like I try to take some footage of it and it probably just looks like, you know, nature or whatever, but that was literally like my favorite place to go as a kid, and I thought it was magical. Like you go down, there's like the main area, they have like a little pioneer museum, they have a little museum with like old-fashioned like household stuff, because that farm has been around for like a really long time, so it's like some of the original things are still there, and a little cabin. And then they have their bake shop and their like apple shop and everything, and then across the street they have all this property, and there's this hill where there's picnic tables, and there's this beautiful waterfall, and then there's a bridge and a creek, and on the other side there's all these trees, and it's beautiful. And when I was younger I just thought it was magical, and like obviously now it's not, but it was still really fun to go back there. And we got lunch there, just got a veggie burger, and we got some pie. I don't think I filmed that, but yeah, and we also got a cookie to eat later. But we paced ourselves. Like I don't feel like I ate too much. Like we split the fritter, we just had one little donut each, and then we split like the pie at Larson, so it wasn't like too bad. And then Gillian had to go because she had work later, but then my mom and I just went to two other places that had like little gift shops and stuff. It was whatever, but we didn't get anything else to eat or anything. And then we went home, and I literally lay in bed for the rest of the day because I was so tired. I had like this massive sugar crash, And yeah, so this vlog, that's it. I'm not vlogging anything else. It's just pretty short. But yeah, I knew this was gonna happen, but just like I didn't get very much done this weekend. It was Halloween yesterday. I was Villanelle. I'll insert the picture right here. My mom worked so hard on that dress. I'm so appreciative. I think this was like back in August when I watched Killing Eve. I was like, oh my god, I want to be Villanelle for Halloween, like the iconic pink dress. And my mom did it. We got the fabric, we got the trim, and she made it. We got like 2 patterns that were like kind of the vibe, but she really just like went off, but she didn't go off of the patterns that much. And was just really making it up, and I thought it came out so well. It was so poofy. Oh my god, I just loved it. I wasn't sure because of COVID. I had been so excited to like have Halloween at home and like actually get to answer the door for trick-or-treaters, and I was like, ugh, like I don't know if anyone's gonna come. But they did. My mom and I decided to like sit outside for most of it. We just set up a table and like we sat on one side of it and we just put out candy on the other side so the kids could just come up and take it like 6 feet apart or whatever. And it worked really well, so we just did that for most of it, and we got a decent amount of people. So we had like a good amount of candy. We didn't run out. It wasn't, there weren't like a ton of people, but it was fun. I just love seeing like kids' costumes and stuff, and like there were these 2 kids that like were with their parents, and they came up in like this little toy car that was like motorized up our front walk. It was so funny. But yeah, it was just, I have a lot of fun seeing like kids' costumes and stuff, and just, yeah, it was a good Halloween. I had a Reese's. And yeah, today I've just been writing. I'm about to end off my writing vlog too. I'm not sure which one will go up first, but yeah. And what else? That's been the day, and then I start work next week and it's still busy as heck. So I know I didn't get enough done, but that's okay. I've also gotten back into this band that I was obsessed with my senior year of high school called Nightwish. And I don't even know how this happened, like it just came out of the blue. Like I've listened to their music like a little bit over the years, but I have been like so out of the fandom for like 3 entire years, and it is back. I watched their entire End of an Era performance again. I watched the documentary A Day Before Tomorrow. I'm starting to reread the Once Upon a Nightwish book. I'm going back through and re-listening to all their albums. I'm watching interviews. I'm like, oh my god, what is wrong with me? Like, am I okay? Like, I don't know. But honestly, like their music is just so good. I can't believe that it has existed for all these years and I haven't been listening to it. Like, what is wrong with me? Like, this is, like, their music is just so good. Like, if you guys haven't listened to Nightwish, please listen to them. A good one to start with is Nemo, because it's like their most popular song and it's like very catchy jam. I saw them in concert when they did their Endless Form's Most Beautiful tour, so I have a feeling if I went back and listened to that album I'd recognize some of the songs, but I haven't yet. And they have a new album that I haven't even heard, so I am behind. So anyway, but yeah, that's been taking up a lot of my time, like, oops. I've been like rereading old fanfiction. I'm like, oh, I remember reading this, like, what a waste of time, but like, it's so much fun. I'm like now thinking, I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to do a video on like analyzing like their lyrics and stuff, because after their first, okay, like I don't even want to explain all the drama that this band has had, but basically when they kicked out their first singer Taria, she now has her own solo career and stuff, I was like, I should make a whole video like analyzing all their diss tracks about each other. I don't think anyone would care, but like I kind of want to. I don't know. We'll just see. I probably won't even, I don't know how long this obsession's gonna last, but low-key want to make that video. So stay tuned. Anyway, so I really need to get going on the stuff I need to do. So I will talk to you guys in another vlog very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!